Good morning. Welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here and working out with me. It's Monday. That makes it never miss a Monday workout. So we will be just getting started, and I've taken a few days off, so it's going to be a little gentle today. I get to plan these workouts, so selfishly they are kind of what I need. And after 5 days of not working out, I think it's been 5 days, I need to go just a little bit slower today. We had a great trip, my whole family, all my kids, the girlfriends, the fiance, that we all met in Austin, Texas for the weekend for my nephew's wedding. All my siblings were there. And all the cousins were there too. So it was such a great weekend. I got to spend time with each family member, and it was just fun to watch. It's been a really long time since we've all been together. So it was really an amazing, one of a kind weekend. And the kids had so much fun together. It was so fun watching all the cousins. The youngest one is 20 now, so they're all grown-ups, and it was just fun to watch them all interact and have such a great time. So anyway, but I'm back this week. I'm gonna be gone next week. I'm gonna be gone next week and the following Monday. My husband and I are taking a little bit of a trip. More about that later. But anyway, Austin, we loved you. Texas was really a lot of fun. So let's get started. As always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. I forgot my spiel. I've been gone 5 days, and look what happens. All right, we're going to stretch it up overhead. Boy, taking a few days off, it is amazing how fast and how stiff I got. And the bed that we had was a little bit too soft, and my back was killing me, and it felt so good to get in the gym this morning and do a little bit of stretch before starting this workout or taking it to the side. It's amazing. You really do have to keep it moving. I see Sheridan and JJ on here. Good morning. Oh, I wish I could have met up with you guys. We just had too much going on with the family, but it would have been so fun to get to meet you in person. All right, and let's take it down to the ground. We thought we might get over there because we actually have several friends over in the San Antonio area, but it just didn't happen. I'm taking it down to the ground. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. You can find them right here on Facebook, but they're also on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. So check them out over on YouTube. If you go over there, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. That helps me out a little bit. All right, we're taking it down side to side. Bring it up, arms out to the side, and just take it side to side. just the torso moves here, warming up the core, the spine, but the legs stay still. And bringing those legs in, hands just above the knees, bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral, straighten the legs, round the back, chin to chest. Press it down and round it up. Let's go one more time. I might have done a couple extra. My back has been sore. We're going to pull one arm across the body. It really was a good time, Sheridan. We got to see the bats too. We were walking to Terry Black's barbecue, which I think is probably like, I don't know, the experience that the standard experience, but it was good. And anyway, we were walking to the barbecue place and we happened to walk across the bridge where I think at high season, millions of bats fly out every night at dusk. They say that most of them have migrated now, that like we're down to 2%, but it was amazing. We got there right at dusk. We just happened to be walking over the bridge right at dusk, and all of these bats just fly out. And so we got some nice pictures of that, but it was that was a lot of fun to see that. And they said that they're down to like 2% of the amount of bats that fly out, and it still looked like a lot of bats. You have to check out my personal page. I have some video, I think, on there on one of my posts. We're pulling one elbow back behind the head and then taking it to the other side. And let's go ahead and take those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press those hands down to the ground, really opening up that space between the shoulders and the ears. That feels so good. And then we're going to go ahead and take the ear to one shoulder. And back to center. And take the ear to the other shoulder. And back to center, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Bring the arms up as the chest comes forward. And drop the hands down. Take them down as far as you can go, keeping those legs straight. And go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up, and we are going to get started nice and easy with some banded leg raises today. Band right above the knees. If you don't have a band, you can do them without, but get some bands. They're cheap. A cheap way to add some exercise. Okay, if you need a little balance check, you can put an arm on the wall, but just be light with that arm. Use it just for a balance check. Don't lean on the wall, but take one leg all the way across the body and then out. Last one, taking it to the other side, in to out. Last one, we're going to go into some biceps. There we go. I've been doing 15 pounds, but I think I'm going to go 12 today. If you want to work a little extra glute work, a little extra balance, you're going to do these on one leg, but we're just going to bring the arms up slowly and then lower them down. One leg, well, if you're doing them on one leg, we'll stay on that one leg for the whole set. Here we go. Ready? Up and down. Last one, and we're going to take it into a calf raise. So I'm going to use these same weights. We're just going to go up on the toes and down. Up on the toes and down. A little faster. We'll take it into a tricep kick. So we're going to bend at the waist. Elbow to shoulder to elbow is going to be pretty parallel to the ground. Then we're just going to kick the lower arm back, keeping those shoulders still, tightening the triceps as we go back. Last one, and taking it right back to the beginning with those side leg raises. Feeling better already. Here we go. Ready? In to out. Last one, taking it right to the other side, in to out. Last one, back to those bicep curls. If you're on one leg, we're gonna do it on the other leg, the leg that you didn't do last time. So the last set we'll switch halfway through. Here we go, up and down. Last one, taking it into those calf raises. Ready? Up. 3, 2, and 1. Finishing off with those tricep kicks. Ready, press. Last one. And moving into our third and final set in this first round. Side leg raises. Ready? Last one. To the other side. Last one. Bicep curls are next. This time, if you're on one leg, we'll switch halfway through. I'll tell you when. Ready? And up. And switch legs. Very good. Moving right into those calf raises, toe raises. Here we go. And stop. Ooh, I'm feeling a little burn on those calves. All right, and finishing off with the tricep kicks. Hands at the waist and press. Last one. Very good. All right. Little high five. High five. We're done with our first round. We're going to go right into our second round, starting with a reverse fly. I'm going to pick up these weights I just put down. Go down in front. Back is straight. Lift those arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. We have one more. I think I'm going to go down and weight on my next two. My back is a little sore from I don't know what, but it is a little sore. All right. Next exercise. We're going to do an overhead weighted crunch. It'll be like a bicycle crunch. And when I say bicycle crunch, I always, in my head, I'm always thinking elbow to opposite knee. So overhead weight and crunch, crunch. Last one, taking it right to the other side. Ready? Last one, and going into a bent row. So we're going to take one weight, can usually be a little heavier. We're going to sink that weight down and then pull the elbow up and down. Back is straight. Last one, and we're going to take it to the other side. Ready? Last one. Putting down the weights and just going into a nice, easy squat kick. Push the butt back. That's a hip hinge. Butt goes back, weight on the heels, sit down, back is straight, stand up, kick one leg, down and up. Let's go through one more. Very good. And we're going right back to the top with the reverse flies. We go just a little lighter. Like I said, I'm just easing back in today. A few days off, a little bit of a sore back. Here we go. Down in front. Ready? And lift. One more. Very good. Overhead weighted bicycle crunch. Ready? Crunch. Last one. To the other side. Last one. Moving into the bent row. Going a little heavier here. Ready? And pull. 1, and taking it to the other side. After I breathe a second, ready, and pull. Last 1. Finishing up with the squat kick. This one is actually proving to be a little challenging for me today because I do feel that stretch in my low back. All right, which is in a good way. All right, push the rear back. Sit, kick. Oh, this set feels better. Last 1. Yep, I took it up just a little on that one. All right, we got one more set in the second round. I just got my breath up. Going into the reverse fly. Down in front, ready, and lift. Last 1. Overhead weighted bicycle crunch is next. Here we go. Last 1. Nothing too crazy today, but I hope you're feeling like you're getting a good workout too. Feels good to be moving. Last 1. Going into the bent row. Ready? Pull. Last 1. Taking it to the other side. Ready? Pull. Last 1. And finishing up with the squat kicks. Sit it down, stand it up. More on each side. And that is going to do it for our second round. High five, high five. Going right into our last round of the day. We're going to start with some flies. On our back. Ah, feels good. Arms right above the chest. Palms facing in. Feet flat on the ground. Arms can be slightly bent. Take them down, pull them together. Last one, and we're going to take it onto our side for some side bridges. On our forearm, elbow and heel are in a line. Then once you're in that line, if you need to bend one leg or both legs, you can, but you're going to press through the side of your foot and the forearm to raise yourself up, put yourself all the way back down to the ground. If your knees are bent, you'll push through the side of the leg and the forearm to get yourself up. Don't use your free arm to push yourself up. Don't put that free arm on the ground. Keep it right up at your hip. Here we go, whatever way you're doing it, up and down. Last one, taking it to the other side. Same thing, ready, lift and down. Last one, taking it onto the belly. Arms right up by your head. We're just going to lift the legs so that the head is going to stay on the ground. Lift the legs up, put them out, put them down, up, in, down, up, out, down, up, in, down. And bring it down. Ooh, that was a little challenging on my back. In a good way, I think. Really trying to ease into these workouts because I don't want to hurt anything. But I also want to challenge myself a little bit. All right, bridge press. Heels on the ground, toes pointed up. We're gonna bridge it up and at the same time press those arms up. Bring it back down. Bridge it up, squeeze the rear, push through the heels and down. Squeeze and down. One. You of course don't have to use weight on this. You can just do the bridge, just focus on the bridge part. But even just starting to use like little tiny weights is not a bad thing. All right, we're gonna go back in to those bridges. So arms are right above the chest. Weights are touching, palms facing in, arms slightly bent. Take them down and up. Last one, very good. And take it into the side. Bridges, ready, and lift. Bring it down. You guys may have done a couple more than me. I looked halfway through. I could see just what I tell you guys to do. I was not in line, my elbow and heel, so I had to readjust. All right, taking it to the other side. Ready, lift. One, and we're going into that leg raise. Ready, and lift, out, down, up, in, down, up, out, down, in, down. Last one, very good. Those are challenging for me today. All right, finishing up with the bridge press. On the heels, weights right down on the ground, elbows down on the ground, ready, bridge it. Press it, squeeze the rear as you come up, push through the heels. Last one, and just like that, we are on our last set of the day. Arms go right up over your chest. Ready? Take it down, bring it up. One, very good. Going to those side bridges. Elbow and heel in a line and press. Last one, taking it to the other side. Ready? And press. Last one, onto the belly, hands by your head, ready, and lift out, down, up, in, down. Last one, very good, and finishing off today's workout with the bridge press. Heels on the ground, ready? Squeeze the rear, push through the heels and up, squeeze. Last one, and just like that, we have made it through another Monday. I have a few minutes. Let's go ahead and take those legs into butterfly. Use our elbows to press the knees down toward the ground, keeping the torso pretty tall still. Oh, let's through my back. I'm gonna feel everything through my back today. Release elbows from the knees with a straight back. Take the chin toward your toes. And release. We're going to keep one leg bent, straighten the other leg. Try to push that bent knee down to the ground as you take a straight back chest toward your thigh. And release. We're gonna do that same thing to the other side. Press the knee down toward the ground, chest toward the thigh, straight back. And release. Ah, that was good. Crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee. Other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder. Sitting tall. And release. We're going to go to the other side. And release. Go ahead and stand it up. Stretch up tall, forward fold down, go down as far as you can, keeping the legs straight. And bend the knees, roll it up. Take a deep breath in, blow it out. And that is going to do it for your daily dose of fitness on a Monday. We made it. That day after a vacation is never easy. It's never the easiest thing, but it always feels good to be back on track. I have a little mantra for today. I think you can say this to yourself 1,000,000 times today. You are astonishing. You are astonishing. I've said it for you twice. All right, you guys. Hey, there's my friend Deanne. Or Deanne. Yeah, Deanne. Good to see you, Deanne. And congratulations. I just saw the news on Kyle, so that's awesome. I hope everyone has a fantastic Monday. I hope to see you guys back tomorrow for another Daily Dose of Fitness. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.